For every Hot Wheels collector, each car has a story. For Tim DeLongville, his collection isn't just about the die-cast treasures themselves. Some of his cars are a tribute to resilience, love, and a trip to Malaysia with his wife, Melanie, that changed their lives forever.
Four or 5 years ago, I'd grown up, stopped playing with toys, and then it would have been, I was at a market and I happened to see a Hot Wheels of the very car I drive. And I'm like, that's so cool. And it's only $8. This little $8 car started this obsession. This is my Hot Wheels room, so this is where the bulk of my collection is. One wall I've got all my mainlines, all my basic cars. On another wall is all my themed basic cars. And then we move around to where my premiums are, where I've got my Boulevards, my team transporters, and then I've got a few bits and pieces around, my own dump bin, a few little diorama displays. The feeling when I get a new car is joy of being a kid again. I've been known for my wife to tell me to stop jumping up and down like a small child in the middle of a shop, but sometimes you just can't help it. This is my Matt Gabe collection. Matt Gabe is the lead artwork designer at Mattel, and this was his first casting that he designed. I've got the full set of long and short card blanks autographed and with the car on them autographed, and I just thought that was a really cool piece, being his first casting he's designed. Over on this side, I've got my Japan Historics 1 collection that my wife surprised me with for Christmas one year. My wife was on eBay, she didn't tell me a thing about it, and she ended up securing the set and gave it to me for Christmas. On Christmas Day, I opened up and I had a set of JH1s that not only has their value, that now has this story of how they came about. At the first Australian Diecast Expo, they had a whole bunch of event cars. There was a VIP dinner, which I was able to attend. And at that dinner, there was a VL Commodore, and it was one of 220, I believe. And that was made by Oswheels, local Australian diecast company. And then we also had a pop race car. They did a Skyline for the event, and that was also numbered to 300 cars made. And then at the event, I managed to pick up the rest of the event cars, which was another 2 VLs and another Skyline. It's been so long waiting for Australia to get something that it's nice to have almost the full set of the Australian Diecast Expo's first year cars. I think what makes Hot Wheels so sought after for a lot of people is it doesn't matter the situation you're in life. You can still collect. For a basic mainline, you're spending $2, but then you can spend anywhere up to thousands and thousands of dollars for a single car. This here is my Boulevard set. There's over 100 cars in this set. At this current state, I'm only missing 2. This is what got my wife into collecting with me. When there's Boulevards missing, my wife goes on the hunt. It's almost like the Boulevards has become her set. Just to have that common interest that just started off as my thing, and spending time together, you can't pass that up. So over here, I've got my Proton Saga from Malaysia. This was the first Malaysian car made into a Hot Wheels. My wife had to go to Malaysia for some life-saving surgery. It was a difficult time, and being able to go out and collect the thing that brings me so much joy during that difficult time. So what kept my head up, and as a husband, I got to sit there and be the strong one. So because obviously she's going through a lot, so that helped keep my head up so that I could help keep her head up. And that's why Hot Wheels means a lot more than just a $2 toy car to me.